Well, hey there, I'm Dave from Dave Smith YouTube channel, and I'm really delighted to see all of you guys who has decided to join me in today's video. So, in this lesson, I'm gonna go through 20 quite difficult English phrases that native English speakers actually use every single day on a regular basis in between each other in any sort of conversations. Some of these phrases are pretty simple, some of them are not, but as far as I consider it, I firmly believe that the most English learners must know them for sure. So let's dive deeper and get into the lesson sooner. Let's just start with phrase number 1. How disappointing. How disappointing. An example: this loaf of bread has gone stale. How disappointing. And the second example: my date doesn't look anything like the picture on his profile. How disappointing. The phrase number 2: it's unfortunate, or that's unfortunate. Examples: I thought they were chocolate chip cookies, but they're raisin cookies indeed. That's unfortunate. And the second one: I went to the dentist and just found out that I had a cavity. It's unfortunate. The third phrase is that's not ideal, or it's not ideal. Just pay your attention that this phrase can be used sarcastically, in a slightly sarcastic way, for a really bad situation, not just a minor situation. An example: I was gonna spend the weekend relaxing, but my mom wants me to help her clean out her garage. That's not ideal, but I helped her out. To avoid traffic, I took a shortcut and then got lost for 3 hours. That wasn't ideal. It's less than the previous one. It's discouraging. That's discouraging. My date said he would call me, but it's been 2 weeks since I've heard from him. That's the third time this has happened to me with a date. It's discouraging. They said they would announce the lottery winners last night, but nobody contacted me. That's discouraging. So, nuts, crap, damn it. It's very casual. Damn it. I thought I was putting sugar in my tea, but it was actually salt. How ridiculous it can be sometimes. So mix this up. So, crap. I forgot to set the timer and burn dinner. Oh man, very casual. Oh man, I ordered a burger and fries, and they gave me salad instead. Oh man, this is my favorite sweater, and there is a tiny hole in it. That sucks. My favorite football team lost the championship game. That sucks. I'm sorry you didn't get that promotion you wanted. That sucks. I know exactly how hard you worked for it. So the next expression: it's a bummer. That's a bummer. We were gonna go to the beach today, but it's raining. It's a bummer. I was gonna go visit my friend this weekend, but he got sick and had to cancel. That's a bummer. Oh, come on, seriously. Oh, come on, seriously. I get a flat tire in the middle of nowhere in the rain. Oh, come on, seriously. I just spilled coffee on my white shirt on the way to the meeting. So the next I have, you've got to be kidding me. So she's got to be kidding me, or he's got to be kidding me, no matter who they are. They said I didn't get the job because I smiled too much. You've got to be kidding me. She broke up with you because she said her cat doesn't like you. You've got to be kidding me. Why, God, why? This phrase is usually used for humor and melodrama, usually not for serious situations. I realized halfway through the day that I had a pair of underwear stuck to the back of my sweater. So many people saw it. I'm so embarrassed. Why, God, why? Yeah, so that's a shame. It was. Probably now. First, my car wouldn't start. Then, after I got it started, I realized I left my coffee on top of my car when I drove off. Why, God, why? So the next phrases are for the serious, quite serious situations. It's too bad, or that's too bad. You lost your job, that's too bad. They broke up, that's too bad. So the next one, it's a shame, or that's a shame. She was going to be a champion figure skater, but then she broke her leg. It's a shame. So the second example, he wanted to go to law school, but he could never pass the bar exam, so he gave up. That's a shame. That was a real shame that he experienced. It's a pity. That's a pity. It's a pity you have to move away for your new job. I'll miss having you as my neighbor. You can't have pets in your new apartment. That's a pity. I know how much you love your cats. That's awful. It's awful. In the same week, I lost my dog, got fired, and my car finally broke down. It was awful. And the second example? He asked for a divorce on your anniversary. That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's devastating, or that's devastating. Have you seen the footage from the hurricane that hit the coast? It's devastating. I read that the economic collapse is causing violence and unrest in the country. That's devastating, especially for people living in rural areas. So the expression that I've just told about, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that your grandpa passed away. I know you two were pretty close. I'm sorry to hear that you lost your job. I know how much your work meant for you. This phrase is a common one for expressing a sympathy. So, and finally, I have the phrase, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So I can't imagine how hard it must be to find out you were being lied to. Or I can't imagine what you must be going through after losing your loved one. So there were some phrases that I just wanted to share with you. If you loved them, if you're gonna use them in your real life, and I'm probably gonna be really glad. So give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet for some reason, and I'll see you next time in my new video lesson. Bye for now.